Hello there everybody, welcome to the weekly energies. This is for the 11th to the 18th of September. We're in Mercury retrograde, so I'm trying different things all this retrograde to see what sticks, see what I want to and how I want to move forward. So this week I'm going with normally I do a Monday to Friday and a weekend. I'm combining the full week into one big reading. Again, let me know what you're thinking about these different readings I'm doing, guys. Comment. Do like and subscribe. Let me know, because this is dependent upon how I move forward with this channel. So let's get into the overall energy, 11th to the 18th. I'm going to pull some overall energies and go into the days, the individual days, and what energy we are going to be expecting. So these are my chakra reading cards. What's the overall energy to do with our chakras? How is it affecting this within our mind, body and soul? Let's have a look this week. 11th to the 18th. What do we have? Peace. Look at that energy. Peace. That's beautiful energy. 3 and 1 on this card is 4, which is about stability. Now, this is your crown chakra. Now the saying goes, the concept behind the crown chakra, what you are taught or what is known, is to be of the 33 petaled lotus flower. 33 being the Christ consciousness, connection to source, the higher mind, higher self, whatever you want to, or however you are assisting this journey, however you connect with this journey. So this is a highly transformational spiritual week by the looks of things. Christ consciousness, crown chakra, and you can find the peace at any time. And I feel it's a karmic release this week because we have the new moon in Virgo on the 14th, and I feel the new moon and the full moon always correlate with each other. We had that big full moon in Pisces, which was linked to the karmic pattern of Saturn. So between that full moon that we had and now the new moon, we'll have been going through and releasing, whether consciously or subconsciously, karmic patterns, things coming back from the past that really want to trigger us, for us to release and say goodbye and understand what the lesson has been from them. So this is where we want to bring some kind of peace into a conflict, peace into a situation, or just finding some inner peace from a heavy cycle that's been going around and around. We're in a lot of retrograde energy, but we are in that Mercury retrograde, which again is coming to its peak and moving forward on the 15th, which is the day after the new moon. So it's a powerful week this week. What else do we have? But the theme is finding some peace within something. Peace within our relationships. Peace within our relationships. There's a rebirth within our relationships, guys. First and foremost, the relationship we have with ourselves. But this is relationships with others. Now, this is the sacral. Is this the sacral or the root? Just bear with me, because I don't know whether that's the root chakra. No, it's the sacral. Yeah, it's the sacral chakra. That's the second one up from the bottom. So you've got your root chakra, which is a divine masculine energy. Then you have the sacral chakra. Do you know, I'm not feeling comfortable sat here. Bear with me. Let me get comfy, guys. Let me get comfy. Oh, I'm banging into all things here. Okay, that's better. So, relationships. Some of you are wanting to get comfortable in relationships and make peace with relationships. Something's just not right within the people, places and relationships around you. Relationship with self, relationship you have with whatever it might be, with your day-to-day habits, with your work, with your family. Something wants to come in and be to make peace with this week. And this is where I feel that this energy is paramount. I might even read a little bit from that relationship card, because remember, we're wanting to make peace with this. Number 12. Relationships. Let's have a little look at this. You have attracted this card into your awareness today, as it is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen relationships. Relationships are the way we connect to all things in our world, not just people. This could be relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, friends, pet, creative projects, your home and your community. For things to grow and expand and to be healthy, your relationships need to be fed and nurtured. Now is a good time to see which bonds require some more love and attention, and assess the ones that are not so healthy for you at this time. What awareness is required is to shift the energy around any challenging relationships. What do you need to assess, or what do you need to express for this relationship to heal? Whether this card relates to your intimate relationships or relationships in general, know that there is great opportunity for growth and connection. Through the relationships, you learn about yourself and others. They are an eternal and important part of your life's journey. Our relationships teach and mirror many traits back to us. Sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behaviour, then there is a huge opportunity for growth. The key is to accept and love every aspect of yourself and set yourself free from judgment and limitation. There is an abundance of love and healing that comes with a solid, fulfilling relationship. Take time to nurture your relationships, put in the energy to allow them to grow and expand into beautiful friendships or deeper connections. It is also a powerful time to create a long-lasting, healthy relationship with yourself and be your new best friend. The affirmation for this is, my relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. What I was getting with that as well is relationships that haven't been, and you know that they're not healthy, making peace with them, because I mentioned that connection with karma, with Saturn. We can hang on to the karma, we can hang on to the resentment, when really that relationship comes in, exactly what that card was saying, to mirror something within you that needs to be healed. I'm going to pull another chakra card because I feel like this is really powerful, this energy for this week. Wow, there's a rebirth. Your inner child is rebirthing. This is the heart chakra. And this is what you've had to learn through these difficult relationships that you have been working through. To do some inner child. Remember what that was saying? It was saying about reflection for your inner wounding. That's what projection is. That's what shadow work is. And this is where you've been doing some heart healing, because this is your life purpose at this time. So I'm going to pop her there now. Rebirth. Look at this. Going through this transformation. It is, I feel, it's like a reset energy again. We get these every now and again. Powerful new moons and full moons and astrology, and I feel like this week is one of them, guys. We are governed by Mercury right now, with the moon being in Virgo, the sun being in Virgo, and the Mercury retrograde being in Virgo. Now Mercury rules Virgo, so this is our mind, but also you go into the Virgo traits of being of service. Where in your relationships have you just been giving and not receiving in equal balance? I've been speaking about this for a long time, but it's pivotal in Virgo season because she is the sign of the natural healer. She is being of service. And sometimes when you are giving too much, it can have an impact on your health. Again, another trait of Virgo, health and nutrition. But it's all programs that we have been led to believe, and old beliefs and old societal patterns that have told us this. This is learnt behaviour. But when we go back to it, who said that you have to give to a relationship and it not be in equal balance, whether that's emotional, whether that's physical support, whether that is healing, whether that is energy, time, money. But remember, this is the relationship we have with ourselves. So again, those relationships are going to teach areas within you, in your inner child, that need nurture right now. Wow, okay. I'm going to go into my moon energy deck in the individual days. So this is Monday to Sunday. Starting with Monday the 11th, the 11th of September. The 11th of September. Emotions are running high from that supermoon. The last Pisces moon that we had, which I mentioned at the beginning, is having an impact on this week. It's having an impact on that new moon. It's the supermoon. And emotions are running high this week for you to transform, for you to balance, for you to make peace with. That's Monday. Tuesday, your hard work is paying off. This is Capricorn energy. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a karmic planet. He teaches you lessons the hard way, but he rewards you when you've learnt the lesson. He's the taskmaster, is Saturn. But your hard work is paying off, guys. And this has not been in vain, what you have been going through within relationships and situations. Wednesday. Confidence is the key to your success on Wednesday. This is the big-hearted lion. New moon in Leo. That's Wednesday. So you're needing, I feel like this, some of you might be needing confidence to speak your truth, to approach somebody and make peace, to try and transform a situation. Or that might just, again, remember this can be internal, where you're having to make peace with yourself, realizing some kind of habit, obsession, healing, wounding needs to be taken place. You're needing to have the confidence to acknowledge this within you and reach out for help and support for some of you. But some of you, this could be external, reaching out for that peacekeeper, for that, there's the olive branch kind of energy. Thursday, what do we have? You're very close to achieving your goal here on Thursday. So that speaks for itself. Don't lose faith. You are close to achieving your goal. Just going to move that camera over. I'm definitely uncomfortable. I'm feeling uncomfortable sat here. I'm in the wrong position. And again, I'm feeling it's reflected in your relationships. You know that it's uncomfortable. And you know there's some kind of truth that needs to be spoken. You know that there's an imbalance and you're wanting to make peace, or you're wanting peace, but you might be scared of communication in case it causes conflict, or in case it comes out the wrong way, or there's something to do with your heart here, because we have here the inner child, and this is the heart chakra. Friday, what do we have? Nothing is yet set in stone. This is a mutable energy. I'm going to clarify with my tarot on these, guys. Saturday, what do we have? Time to take action. There's that new moon in Aries. Sunday, what do we have? Time to breathe out. Time to breathe out. And then the bottom of the deck is the new moon. That new moon's bringing in powerful change. So I'm going to leave that one there. Some of us are needing to release something this week that's going to bring in some kind of peace, some kind of balance, some kind of, it's going to transform something. So I'm going to now pull a card for each day using my tarot, Radiant Rider-Waite. Let's go into the energy 11th to the 18th September. 11th to the 18th. Emotions are running high on Monday. Conflict. Some internal conflict that you were having with yourself, but again, it could be represented and showing up as relationships. Remember, relationships of any kind. Relationships with money, relationships with exercise, relationships with health, relationships with family, career. Anybody. A relationship is a commitment. Where have you been let down in that commitment? Where do you feel disappointed in that commitment? Where do you feel disappointed in yourself? This is where the internal conflict is on Monday. But you can set yourself free from this, even by just writing it down, speaking your truth to yourself first and foremost. And then when that energy starts picking up, when Mercury goes forward on the 15th, which is Friday, this is when communication might come a bit more clearer. But for now, you can sit with it and just admit something to yourself, discuss things with yourself, some truths with yourself. Your hard work is paying off. The Magician. This is Mercury energy. There is a higher force at play here. This is the Magician. He can transform. He can bring heaven to earth. There's a blessing coming in with this. But know that your hard work is paying off on Tuesday with the Magician. You're ending out a negative mental cycle where you didn't trust. There's some trust issues here. This is lying, cheating, stealing. This is a deception energy. So whether your relationships you feel deceptive, you feel deceived rather, or you would deceive in others, or you're deceiving yourself, there's some kind of energy around where you can transform this trust energy. Confidence is the key to your success on Wednesday. What's this energy? Confidence, the key to success, the Hermit. Virgo season. You are gaining some confidence and wisdom through this energy that we are currently going through. It might feel uncomfortable, but there's some wisdom, some higher wisdom that's going to put you on the right path of achieving your goal. Thursday, what do we have? So we have you're very close to achieving your goal. What is this energy? The King of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So this is emotions. Cups are emotions. Cups are water. This is something to do with home, children, family, and who you feel stable with. A commitment. This is the commitment energy. Where have you felt let down in relationships? Where have you had to heal your masculine defensive energy and gone into this more King of Cups compassion? The kings represent the masculine within us, but also can represent people. There might be some father wounds. There might be some unhealthy egos where you've always been defensive around your heart, because this is emotions here. And this is something to do with wish fulfillment. There's something that's been maybe to do with family, home, children, family, that's split up, that's separated, where you needed to heal this masculine emotion within you. But we've got here, this is all we wish for, but you've been blocked from it. You've had to learn this lesson the hard way, like Saturn comes in and does, because there's something you want to build a foundation moving forward with this new moon, moving forward with this new energy, moving forward in this rebirth with peace in your heart, in all relationships, especially the one with yourself. So some of you might not have to do anything external. This might be an internal job. But you were very close to achieving that on Thursday. Friday, what do we have? Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Here's the page. Page of Pentacles. There's something to do here that's a changeable energy. The pages can be messengers. There might be something coming in on Friday, which is Mercury retrograde. Pages can represent communication, something coming in, something that sparks off something new. And this is saying nothing is set in stone. Virgo season is a mutable energy. So you could be changing your mind on something. So up until Thursday, Friday, just sit with your emotions, sit with the situation, sit with the uncomfortableness of it and see what it's teaching you. See if you can make peace within, first and foremost. And then if anything does change externally, you handle it so much different because you have healed some kind of wounds within your masculine emperor. You can see the emperor here. He is sat on his throne. And he's ready for battle at any time. So he's always on that, waiting for a fight, waiting to defend. And this is where some truths are coming in within you, where you've always been wounded because you've been disappointed in the past. You've closed down your heart chakra in a child because you've been disappointed in some kind of masculine wounds, and had to live out of this masculine energy. So you've based your life on this masculine, which can be energetically tiring, to always be in this conflict, waiting for the worst case scenario, waiting for that. What is the hidden agenda here with this relationship? What is the hidden agenda with this situation? Always waiting for that battle. And this is not in a victimhood way. This is just how you've been programmed, because you've been hurt and you've experienced pain in the past. So you close down your heart. But this is where some kind of truth is coming in. And if you can now be vulnerable with yourself and start healing your inner child wounds, then your energy and your reaction to the world will be different. Something from the past, most certainly. That's what retrogrades are all about. And we have so many planets in retrograde right now. So we're not getting away from revisiting nostalgia. It's time to take action. Saturday, what's this energy? Two of Cups, healing the masculine and the feminine. Somewhere where you have been in an emotional, confusing energy. You are healing the masculine and the feminine within. For some of you, it's relationships that you really care for. There's some heart healing coming in here, guys, but you're having to take action on Saturday. You're having to turn your back on the past and bringing in some kind of peace, even if it's with yourself. It's distracting you from this new beginning. Sunday takes time for a breath out. It's exhausting when you have been, and we're all wounded in one way, shape or form, whether that's grief, loss, sadness, sorrow, rejection, abandonment, whatever it might be. And we do close our heart chakra down subconsciously because that's our protection mode. But once we release, we realise that we have been closed off from the world, and we acknowledge that to ourselves, to our inner child, if you like. You are worthy of nurture. You are worthy of love. Taking time for yourself. That's self-care. That's self-love. And you're filling your own cup at this point. So this is where the powerful change comes in. So take a breath out on Sunday. Why? Why do we have to take a breath out? Something coming in thick and fast on Sunday. There's some, again, there's the page. These can represent messengers, communication coming in, and this could be an offer, a communication of love, a communication of emotion, but it's coming in fast and it's unexpected, I feel, with that Knight of Wands. Now, this also could be communication from you if you are reacting from an unhealed place. The Wands action is fast, it's fire. And he is the fastest moving energy, Knight. So something wants to quickly move this energy forward, but it could be in an emotional response from somebody that's wanting to transform. Here's the Death card, that wants to transform and rebirth, that wants to end a negative cycle, that wants to set you free from this Saturnian devil energy. Old addictions, old thoughts, old programs, old change, old karma. It's been too burdensome. It's time to drop the burden. And it's coming in very fast. But here's that cup of emotion. You're needing to fill your own cup first. We've been healing through this rejection and abandonment energy, feeling left out in the cold, which has been blocking our wish fulfillment. But it's time to take the leap of faith. It's 0 point. This is taking a leap of faith into the unknown. This is turning your back on the past, and you've planted the seeds and they are coming into a new brighter future. But you've got to make peace with something this week, guys. You've got to make peace, whether that's external peace or internal peace. There's something you're needing to release. Now, I'm going to pull a final card, but before I do, If you're liking this channel and you are gaining things from it, guys, I am thinking of what to do with this channel, because the energy it takes and time, it takes a lot of my energy, and I want to expand and grow. And I love all the subscribers that have followed me. Thank you very much. But I'm just sitting with the energy now of what I need to release. Do I need to put my energy in something different, somehow differently on this channel, or close it down completely? I haven't decided, and I'm hoping I'm going to get some answers by the end of this Mercury retrograde. But I'm open to change. I'm open to release anything that's blocking me from expanding in another direction. And I love this channel. I really do. It's a part of me right now. So I'm going to pull, I'm going to ask you, before I pull the last card, I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe, share this channel. Help my expansion and growth, and help my gifts reach out to others. Okay, let's have a look. Some final messages. Let's have a look. What have we got? There's some powerful energies at play here, guys. Some powerful energies. We're needing to connect to spirit this week. Trust your intuition. Your crown chakra. We've pulled that twice now. There's a higher peace wants to come in to a situation. Allow it. Sit with the energy. Make peace with the past. Be open to receive. Is the divine feminine. Be open to receive that cup of love, that cup of wisdom, that cup of peace. Go into your feminine. Gods and leaders. This is a masculine energy here. What about that masculine energy? Unconditional love. Yeah, I feel that masculine energy, that wounded masculine, that wounded warrior. Yeah, Virgo is co-ruled by Chiron, which is the wounded healer. And it's currently, Chiron is in the sign of Aries, which is that masculine emperor. So this is that defensive energy. It's wanting us to take our armor off. Make peace with the past. It's too tiring. Be open to receive love, abundance, happiness, and give yourself unconditional love. Accept people for who they are. Leave the past behind. Don't allow the past to continually drain your energy. Give yourself some nurture this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Do take care.